What's going on, guys? I wonder if any of y'all see this story about Erykah Badu. She's a 50-year-old neo soul singer. I've always liked Erykah Badu. I've always felt like she was a very attractive woman. I still think that she's attractive at 50 years old, even though she tries to dumb down her attractiveness. She still has one of the best bodies ever. And apparently she's dating a 25-year-old artist, music producer. I think his name is Jaye. And apparently she's dating this guy. She's moved him in. She's taking care of him. She's basically tricking off on him. Now, this might be a guy who, she's working on music with or worked on music with, and the love began. Now, I'm not one of those people that is going to tell people they shouldn't date younger people, whether it be men dating younger women or older women dating younger men. Whatever makes you happy. But the thing is that a lot of times you have women who complain so much about men. They complain so much about how men don't meet their expectations. But look at the type of men you deal with. Erykah Badu is a successful artist, right? But she's choosing to date a guy that she literally has to take care of. And she's dating this guy. So you have to ask yourself, do women truly want a man that can take care of them? It's obvious that Erykah Badu doesn't. And what's crazy is that she's the same one that I think but she created a product about her box. And I guess it's a pheromones candle or whatever, right? Because she's always bragged about how good her box was. And that's why she was able to attract and deal with the men that she dealt with. That's Erykah. But overall, when you look at the state of relationships in regard to a lot of these Western women, they complain so much about the quality of men, but you always end up taking care of men. You always end up tricking money off on. Nobody tricks more money off on anybody than women. Women love tricking money off on men. Women love having a man living up in their house, eating up their children's food, right? Spending money on them, splurging them with gifts. Nobody tricks more than your Western woman. And Erykah Badu is no different. I'm not saying she's a bad person, even though she tends to go at people on social media, which it can be hilarious. But this just reinforces the fact that a lot of these women are not seeking viable men. It could be Erykah Badu. It could be a college-educated, successful woman, lawyer, businesswoman, entrepreneur. They all seek the same type of man. A man that is a dreamer. A man who needs to be rescued. A man who needs to be taken care of. They all end up with the same type of men. And they all have the same type of complaints, which shows you that they don't want to change. They are set in their ways. Now, this could just be a fling. This could be just somebody that she's really cool with. But I think it's interesting that you have somebody like an Erykah Badu. Now, and the thing is, I don't really care if she's dating a younger guy. But when you're dating this guy, you're taking care of him, you're moving him into your house. It's like, why are you so comfortable dating a guy that you have to take care of? You're dating a guy that you have to take care of. And Erykah isn't the only one. There's a lot of Erykah Badus all over, especially here in the States, that they're willing to take care of males, grown men. But then they will complain about the quality of men. Well, look at who you're dating. Look at who you're dating. Erykah Badu is doing nothing new. She's doing what most of these women tend to do nowadays, and that is always taking care of another man, whether it be a younger man, whether it be an older man. He just so happens to be younger than her. Erykah Badu just seemed like somebody that I think would date younger guys if the opportunity presented itself. So that doesn't surprise me. It's just the fact that I'm seeing where she is taking care of this guy. She's basically letting it be known that she's with him. And if it works out, fine. So that's just my thoughts on it.